Hey, my friends, I have a question for you. What are your top 3 life principles that you have that are close to your heart and your heart to have a significant and meaningful life? So, life principles, whether we recognize them or not, that's where we operate from. We have something that I like to call a life compass. And our life compass helps us with the direction in our life and the way in which we want to go. And our life compass comes from our core values. Our core values is what's most important to us. Like, where do we stand on that rock? What are our non-negotiables, right? And in order to live a significant and meaningful life on purpose with intention, we have to have these life principles. We have to have our life compass. And one of the ways that I help my clients find their life compass is through an exercise where we tap into many things, but one of them that comes to the surface, like cream from milk that rises to the top, is what emotions do we want to feel? How do we want to feel every day? And how are we going to create our day and our environment and our surroundings to be able to have that feeling, right? And so I want to share a story with you because living with intentionality is really important if we want to go anywhere. Otherwise, we can consider ourselves being on one of those hamster wheels where we get up in the morning and we do the same thing and we have the same routine and we just keep running on that wheel, and then come 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, maybe we hop off it, or maybe we never get off of it. My question to you is, friends, do you ever get off the hamster wheel? Or is your day so routine and so monotonous without any change whatsoever that you've become very comfortable being comfortable, right? And you're not challenging yourself to get out of your comfort zone. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you 3 top things that can help you live a meaningful and intentional and significant life that will keep you on track. And I want to share a story with you. Yesterday, I was so overwhelmed at my life. And it just seemed like I was swimming uphill like the salmon do, right? And they're just striving. They have a destination, right? And they have a focus, but they're swimming upstream. There's a lot of resistance. And I discovered for myself that my resistance was that I have too many things going on. And so I caught myself in a state of overwhelm and of anxiety a little bit and worry. And then, I started telling myself, well, you're not going to be able to make that thing happen. You might as well give it up, right? Have you ever had those feelings and those thoughts? But I said no. And I'm taking my life back and I'm taking my schedule back and I am going to figure this out. And what I found that got me into that place of overwhelm was that I was trying to do too many things. So what I chose to do to get back on track and course correct is to focus again on those top 3 priorities that I have in my life and in my work that are most important to me, and go back to that basic structure of only feeding those and not getting off track. It's so easy to get overwhelmed with all of our distractions, right? Once you go on Facebook and social media, or you're trying to serve this person or this family member or this relationship, and you feel pulled in so many different directions. So what I want to give you is the following. Ask yourself, what are your life principles that make life truly important for you and from where you want to operate on and think about, right? One could be your identity. Like, how do you relate? Who are you? What are you relating to? Are you relating to the outside forces and relationships and people you know based on their input? Or are you going within to discover your own identity that our Creator has given us? And it has nothing to do with materialistic belongings or our job or our college degree, none of that, right? So the three things that I have found to be really important to help me with my life's principles and my life compass is that I am choosing to live a life of intentionality. And when I know what my intention is, then I have a direction that I'm going to go to. So living life with intention is really important if you want to go anywhere. Number 2 is have systems and strategies in place for when you go off course. You know, like when you're driving down the highway and they've got those rumbles, those bumps, those lines that have things in them that like wake you up and give you a wake-up call if you cross the line, whether you're sleeping, you know, falling asleep. It's the same thing in life. When we start to fall asleep in life and, you know, lose our direction, we need those rumbles that are going to wake us up and go, oh yeah, okay, it's time to get on track. That's what happened with me yesterday, because I know where I'm going, and that overwhelm and anxiety and those stresses were basically rumbles. That unhappiness, that frustration were rumbles in my life to help me course correct. And today I'm back on track. And then, so number 2 is to be able to have those skills and those strategies and that plan to help you course correct. So when you go off the beaten path, that you're not off a detour too long and you can come back and get back on track, right? And number 3, it's my favorite because it's what I've stepped into for over a year now and maybe a couple years. And that's getting uncomfortable. I mean, getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. Getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. And what that does is it creates expansion in our world, and it expands our boundaries for ourselves. And we get out of living in a state of comfort and mediocrity and daily routine that can be boring and not really getting us anywhere. So my challenge to you, friends, is to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, all right? And that's my message for today. That's what I'm going to leave you with. I believe in you. I know that you can create the world that you want, that you love. I know that you can live life on your terms, just for the mere asking and then setting intention and identifying your life compass and the emotions that you want to feel and all of that. So remember, my friends, I believe in you. Power up your potential, radically shift your health, and love yourself more. This is Shelley Marenka with Inspired Living, and I'll see you on the inside. You want to reach out to me, you like this conversation, you want to take it further, personal message me, reach out to me, go to my website, schedule a call. It's free at smarenka.com. Love you as always. Be yourself, be you, do more, and ask for more. Because when we ask, then we can get. Ciao for now.